Okay guys, so today we're going to talk about cardio, but first of all, what I keep meaning to do, because I'm doing this on our fan page, on the RM Fitness fan page, what I keep meaning to do when I go live is share it onto my personal page, because I've got a ton of people on there that will benefit from hearing these live feeds. So you're going to give me a sec, guys, while we build up a bit of an audience on here. Mark Harrison! Big dog, you've been on all these this week, haven't you, bud? So, yeah, guys, I'm just going to check this live feed's working. In fact, I'll put my phone there, then I can still see. And we're going to share this while we're building an audience. Yo, dude. Share. Share. Let's go, let's go. Posting RM Fitness. Share on a page. Give us a sec, guys, on my timeline. Post. And we'll go back in, we'll check that that's working. Right, let's have a look. So we're going to talk about cardio today, guys. I'm going to blow open a few myths. Yeah, we've shared that now. So yeah, I'm going to talk about cardio, alright? There's a ton of fucking confusion, guys, and I'm going to clear that up first of all. Alright, so we're going to flip. Alright, so what we've got the anti-cardio queens. Avoid cardio. Cardio burns muscle. Cardio makes you skinny fat. Cardio increases stress hormones, which makes you gain belly fat. So let me know in the comments if you've heard anything along those lines, like the anti-cardio. And what we're getting in the industry all the time now is you're getting these extreme opinions, okay, and people doing that to gain attention. So they're coming out with a real extreme statement about cardio being this, or cardio is the complete answer, or cardio will completely fuck your results up, alright? And the reality is, I'm going to teach you in this video how to understand what cardio is, what it's about, what the common mistakes that I see people making, and how you can use it to achieve your goals. And maybe who it's not for, you know what I mean? Like, you've got to address that as well. It's maybe not for everyone. So, I want to look at some mistakes for cardio that we see. So, Brendan Talbot, your big unit, getting some size on now, buddy. So, cardio mistakes. So number one, okay, I don't know what weights to do, or I'm not confident enough to do the weights that I know I should be doing, so I go and do cardio. So this could be, you've got a commercial gym membership, alright? You go in there with all intentions, you've got your muscle and fitness routine, you think, right, I'm fucking having it, I'm going to go in, I'm going to go and do chest and back, alright? You know that that might be best for your goals, alright? You want to put strength and you want to put size on. You go in. Alright, it's your commercial gym. It's Monday evening. It's 6:30 in the evening. The free weights room's fucking full of knobheads. Alright, you don't even want to go in there. You can't even see where the dumbbells are because they're everywhere. They're not on the rack. And so what you do is you go, I'll turn 180 degrees and I'll go out and I'll go and jump on a treadmill because it's fucking easier. Alright? Mistake number two that we is comfort zone. Cardio. Comfort zone, cardio. Okay, so, right, because I did that yesterday on Monday evening, I'm then going to do it on Tuesday. And then I'm going to do it on Wednesday. And then I don't train the rest of the week, and I go back in on the following Monday, and it becomes a habit. And then that habit then becomes, you know, a comfort zone that you do all the time, because that's just fucking easier than actually going in and addressing what you should be doing. Number three that we see is punishment. Cardio used as punishment. Cardio being used as punishment. So, I've had a load of shit, I've drank a load of beer at the weekend, I've ate a load of shit, I'll go and fucking beast myself in the gym because that makes me feel better, and that's like a punishment for the sinning that I've done with eating all this food. Scotty Ogden, how you doing, big man? And then the last one is runner's high, alright? And this is all cardio mistakes, alright? So all cardio mistakes, these are what the mistakes, these 4 mistakes. Runner's high. So, what happens with runner's high? We're pre-programmed, it's in our DNA, guys. When we're doing cardio, when we're running like that, our body thinks that we're running away from something or we're running towards something to catch it and kill it and eat it. So what the response is you've got this thing called the runner's high, which is your body releasing a load of feel-good hormones, because if you have run away from something or you've been in a fight with something, then you need some kind of hormones that are going to make you feel good coming off the back of that, and that can get addictive. So they're the mistakes, alright? So we've looked at the anti-cardio queens. Got our anti-cardio queens to say, avoid cardio, cardio burns muscle, cardio makes you skinny fat, cardio cardio will produce too much stress hormones, which will give you belly fat. We've looked at common mistakes with cardio. What I probably should have looked at first was like, what is cardio? This is not a physiology lesson, guys, but super quick. I think probably most people know this, but you've got aerobic cardio and anaerobic cardio. All right, aerobic cardio is like steady state stuff at a lower intensity. So you maybe go for a jog for half an hour, that'd be an example. Anaerobic, as in without oxygen, is something where your intensity is higher, therefore you cannot sustain that level of activity. So the context of what we're talking about, I want you to imagine getting on a rowing machine and rowing 300 metres as fast as you can, all right? Someone fit should be able to do that in, a dude, maybe in around about a minute, all right, 65 seconds. And then you're going to have a minute or even 2 minutes recovery, and then you're going to go again and you're going to do maybe 5 sets. That would be anaerobic work, all right? So when we're saying what is cardio, they are the two types of cardio predominantly that we're talking about. And don't forget, guys, I could go into an absolute ton of detail on all of this stuff, but don't forget this video is part of a bigger blog. The blog being how to get stronger, isn't it? So we're looking, over the last few days, we've been looking at how not to be the weakest guy in the gym, aka how to get stronger. And we've looked at, focused on compound movements, there's a video we've focused on nutrition, there's a video we've focused on knowing your why, which is mindset, there's a video that I did yesterday, and then now we're on ditch all that cardio, okay? Forget, this is a small piece in an overall bigger blog, so we're not going to go into too much detail. Now, what kind of qualifies me to talk about cardio? You might see me as some fucking musclehead, some guy that's trying to squat 200 kilos, some guy that can bench 145 kilos, whatever your perception is. From my point of view, guys, first of all, I learned a lot about the theory. I've got a sports science degree, so we worked with a lot of elite athletes when I was at university. And we had to learn about the actual theories of all this stuff in terms of nitty-gritty. Okay, but that's just creates a foundation. Where I really learned a lot was, I think a lot of you know, I played rugby at a semi-professional level for 10 years. And me, naturally, my kind of DNA, if you like, I'm short, stocky, powerful guy. I was incredibly quick, I was incredibly powerful, I was incredibly strong. So when I go in a gym, I find it easier to get strong compared to getting fit. So obviously, me playing halfback in rugby, got to be very fit, and I've had to work hard to get that level of fitness up. So when you have to work on something that you're not naturally very, very good at, then what it does is it feels like shit at the time. You feel like, fucking, I'm going to put 4 times the work in here to get, I don't know, we had to do the Cooper's Run, which is a 2 mile 3K run in 12 minutes. So halfbacks had to do that when I played rugby. Now that's fucking moving. That's 2 6-minute miles, guys. That's what I used to do. All right. So, in terms of where I've learned about this, obviously it's the sports science, but it's the rugby. It's my own experience, and then applying that to clients. And the first thing I want to dive into when we take this cardio conversation a little bit further now is, and this is, what the fuck is your goal? What is your goal? So, we always talk about, can I do this, or eat this, or don't eat this, or don't do this, or do this routine, or do that routine. But no one ever steps back and goes, whoa, put the brakes on, create some space. What's your goal? Like, what is your goal? Seriously, what's your goal? Do you know what your goal is? Because have you considered, depending on what your goal is, that will depend on how relevant cardio is for you. That will depend on what weights routines you should be doing. That will depend on your nutrition. And we don't go, whoa, put the brakes on, create the space. Right, I'm going to work out my goal. So, if we're assuming that most people who follow our content want increased muscle mass, yes, women too, all right, that makes women look better. We want increased muscle mass, okay? Most people that follow this. We want to be leaner. We want to be physically stronger. We want to be fitter. And we want to do this because, one, it makes us healthier, but two, it makes us feel better. Okay. So now we're going into yesterday's video a little bit here, while we're talking about our why. And you should have done a bit of homework on that already before coming into this one. But let's consider that a second, guys. Okay? We want increased muscle mass. We want to get leaner. We want to get stronger. We want to get fitter. We want to get healthier. Why? Because it makes us feel better. Okay, that goal, which I would say probably 90% of people it applies to that follow our stuff, is very different to these goals. So you might the listeners, you might have a specific goal. So I noticed Scotty Ogden's on here, who's just had his 3rd boxing bout. He's got a specific goal. So a specific goal might be bodybuilding competition, might be powerlifting, it might be to run a marathon or Ironman, or you might be an athlete. If you've got a specific goal, this isn't going to apply to you, because I can't coach you on that via a live feed on Facebook. You've got a specific goal, you need specific coaching. What this video is reaching out to, and 90% of our content, is the general populace of people that want to get increased muscle mass, they want to get fitter, they want to get stronger, they want to get leaner, they want to look better, they want to feel better, they want to get healthier, all right? And that's the context which I'm framing this cardio conversation in. So what you need to do, guys, after watching this video, is go, boop, put the brakes on, and say to yourself, right, what is my goal? Why do I want to achieve that goal? Okay, now I'm going to tell you, we're going to wrap it up, and I'm going to tell you what actually works, okay? So what works very, very well, if you've got the goal that I've just talked about, muscle mass, strength, leaner, fitter, healthier, feeling better, if that's the goal, what works absolutely awesome is get your weights done first, all right? So always get your resistance stuff done first. You should never do conditioning or fitness before weights. Not never, but 95% of the time you shouldn't. All right, so after we've done our weights, we want to do a 10 to 15 minute, what we call at RM Fitness. Wait for it. It's at the end of the workout. Can you guess what it's going to be called? A finisher. 10 to 15 minutes. It could even be 5 minutes if it's intense. And what we're going to do is we're going to do periods of work separated by periods of rest repeatedly. Now, there's no one set best way to do this, guys. Okay, I will give you some ideas. Okay, this works very, very, very well in a commercial gym. I got a lot of clients in very good shape over a 7-year period, 8-year period of working inside of commercial gyms. Okay, they're like your JDs, your DWs, Fitness First. So I was Fitness First and DWs. So got a lot of people in very good. Guys, getting a phone call there. We concentrate first of all on resistance training when we're fresh. So I'll talk about this in the blog post in the link. Okay, when we're fresh, we get our resistance training done. We can apply the most effort. It takes the most skill. Okay, and we do that first. We then move on to our interval training section at the end of the workout. So let's just say we've done half an hour. Okay, let's get rid of these text messages. Half an hour, 40 minutes, maybe resistance training. So that's where we're focusing on compound lifts. If you don't know what they are, go to the blog post and go to video number 1 where we talk in detail about that. Okay, so we're going to get compound lifts done and some isolation lifts done after that. Okay, and then after we've done that, after half an hour, maybe 40 minutes, we're going to do a 10 to 15 minute finisher. And this finisher is made up of periods of, sorry guys, I keep getting phone calls, periods of work, periods of rest. Now, this could be 30 seconds all out work, 30 seconds rest. It could be 60 seconds all out work, 60 seconds rest. It could be 2 minutes hard work, 1 minute rest. And we repeat this and repeat this and repeat this. Okay? So I want you to put that into practice, guys. Have a think about your goals, first and foremost. Have a think about why you want to achieve your goals. Put that into practice, crack, and give me some feedback.